de facto, pterodactyl when I'm micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax, you're free to see what that's like.
All right, guys, Ian Anderson from Central Coast Disc Golf. We are back with some more Glass Blown Open. We got round 2 / final round, part 2. We are super lucky to be joined by Hannah Leatherman.
Hey, guys.
And Nate Sexton.
Hello.
There he is. 9 holes left in this tournament, surprisingly. But we'll see how it ends, guys.
Yeah, another weather cancellation.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's an epidemic. Let's watch some disc golf. Kicking off part 2 on hole 10. Hannah, you think a birdie on this one?
Yeah, this hole, you know, if I can get my drive to flip a little bit, it could get up there for a birdie, but it kind of depends, you know, like this, I don't know. We'll see what happens here.
Paige Pierce hung out a little wide, but
It's a nice skip.
yeah, she'll have a look.
Yeah, she had that good skip there.
All right, what are you throwing, Hannah?
Here I'm throwing my Star Shrike,
Oh, cool.
and I thought it was going to flip in there, and it didn't. Not quite.
I just added one of those to my bag. I dig it a lot.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I've been throwing it.
You're still putting there, though. That's good distance.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the basket. I have a good look there. So it looks like Kat. She kind of turned hers over and hit the tree.
Not a bad tree hit, though. I think she was going to go right of the brush.
Yeah. So
Might
do
have-
I.
Yep. Lisa?
Yeah. Yeah. Lisa, she did the same thing, and then she kind of got caught up in there.
Ooh,
Yeah. In the bushes.
pretty nasty over there. Kat just laying up for her par. Should be no worries there.
Oh,
my
man.
goodness.
Yeah. Tough spot there for Lisa.
She got creative, though.
Yeah. She's amazing sometimes. Out of the bushes like that, she can just come up with really nice.
She's hit some huge putts in part
Oh,
1,
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So you got to look for 2, Hannah.
Yeah. A little fluffy.
A little half-go action there.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know. I wasn't quite feeling it, so I was kind of thinking, oh, maybe I'll just kind of go for it.
Yep.
Good birdie from Paige.
Yeah, great putt. And Lisa coming back for her par, which, considering where her drive was, she's got a pretty good look.
Yeah, Lisa, she made some amazing putts this round. I mean, it was
Wow.
incredible. She was just crushing her putts.
She's dialed in. I
Yeah.
think she hit like a 45, 50-footer in part 1.
It kind of feels like she's made every putt.
I can't think of one
yeah.
she's missed.
Even the ones a little outside the circle, she's hitting them. It's
Yeah.
great. It's great to see.
You and Kat cleaning up pars. And we're moving on. You're still trying to chase down Paige, but she's not making it easy.
She probably never does.
No.
No, she never does.
Yeah. So she's got a 4-stroke lead on you, going with 8 holes left to go. And we are on to hole 11. You trying to cross the water here, Hannah? Or?
Well, I have only tried to cross the water one time in practice this week, and I did make it. And I actually had a close putt, but I don't know. I wasn't really feeling it here. You'll see what happens. I was thinking, oh, maybe I'll just lay up.
Yeah, take a safe 3.
Yeah.
I can't blame you at all. This is a pretty scary hole. If it's taking all you have to get over the water, then it might not be the right time to take that risk.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm thinking, I'm having a pretty good round here. Why bother? I can get my 3 easily if I just lay up here. So, even if I try to cross the water, there's no guarantee that I'm gonna tow it.
Yep.
So I thought, well, maybe I'll just take the easier road and just try to 3 it from the other side.
You lay up with a rock or something right there?
That's my putter. That's a Yeti Pro AVR.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So I throw my putter a lot.
And that is how golf is played.
Yeah. Yeah. Good throw from Katrina right there. She's going to look for a birdie. And Lisa with the sidearm here. Haven't seen this before.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a good sidearm, actually.
Huh.
But yeah, I was surprised she went with the sidearm layup there. I think she was like debating on the tee. She's like, I don't know, do I go back in her sidearm? And I knew she was laying up, but she was trying to decide which one to go.
I like her little reaction right there. She's like,
Yeah.
meh, is what it is.
She has good reactions.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter where it lands
It doesn't,
on the layup.
yeah.
I mean, you're going to probably be okay.
Yeah.
As long as you just put it 180 feet.
Yep. Here I throw my Yeti Pro AVR again. It's kind of a Yeti hole for
Nice.
me.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what you putt with as well?
I do.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Are you a Yeti fan?
Oh, I love Yeti.
Isn't he the coolest guy?
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah.
He knows I'm a big fan too.
Does he? Nice.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, Paige Pierce missing the 2 look there.
Yeah. She had a long putt there.
Yeah. See if Lisa can keep that awesome putting going.
No problem.
Dang.
Wow.
Yeah, she had so many good putts. It's great. It was great to
That's
see.
remarkable.
Yeah.
Like,
She's really good at putting.
color me impressed.
Hmm.
Oh, Cat with a nice 2.
Yeah. Hmm.
Make it up a little ground on the card. Here you are to save your par, which is game plan right there, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. Just stuck to the game plan on this one, and the Yetis worked out.
Nice. Paige taps in her par.
And just like Hannah said, I mean, getting across the water is no guarantee of it too. So Paige,
Yep.
Paige, as she should with the power she has, goes across. But Hannah, with the smart play for her game, it's a tie.
Yeah, exactly. Less risk that way.
Yeah, for sure.
You are still 4 strokes back. We got 7 holes left. We're on hole 12, par 3, going back across the water. Elevated basket here, Hannah. You getting your head a little bit, or you trying to put extra close, or?
Yeah, when there's wind, that basket scares me.
Uh-huh.
But when there really isn't wind, I don't know. It's not so bad.
Cool.
I can putt to an elevated basket, but when it's windy, I get a little nervous.
Katrina Allen up next. Ooh, that's looking a little low. Sick. I love the pond skips.
What are you throwing here?
Here I throw my Star Strike again, and this time on a hyzer. So my goal was just to kind of aim at that tree and then land a little bit to the left of the basket, which is exactly what I did. I wasn't quite as close as I was hoping, but close enough to hit a putt.
Yeah, mission accomplished. Lisa?
Yeah, she looks like she's going straight at it.
Mm-hmm.
A little short.
It's a cross. That's not no real problem with that. She probably wanted it a little bit higher.
Yeah. Cat pitching up. Huh. We got Lisa.
Yeah. If you're that far away, you're kind of just laying up at that point. I mean, if you try to really go for it, it might go sailing past, and then you're in trouble.
Yep. Here you are for a 2. Good putt.
Yeah.
And it looks like you probably needed that one to keep pace with Paige here.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah, she had a great drive on this hole.
Yeah.
2 really nice birdies.
Yeah. You really don't see a ton of birds on this one with that basket. It seems straightforward, but people blow it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the thing. If you miss, you might be in trouble. Especially if you putt hard.
Yeah. Yeah. We brought it up before. Logan Bowers like 6-putted on this or something like that during Worlds. It was it was painful.
He does putt really hard.
He putts very, very hard. Yeah.
That's where it becomes a problem. Those tall baskets.
Yep. Oh man, I love that slow-mo shot. It's so pretty. There's still 4 strokes. You were under par for the event though, which is solid.
Yeah.
Pretty amazing. Now we're on to hole 13, par 3, 425. This one's a pump, Hannah. Can you get it there?
No, I can't quite get it there. I did, I can throw it fairly most of the way, but I still leave myself a jump putt, even on my best drive.
Yep.
So Paige could get it there, though.
Yeah. That's 2 out of 3 of us that can't get it there.
Yeah.
They're talking right now.
I know that Nate can get it there.
Yeah.
That's
Paige,
a guarantee.
Yeah. Paige got it pretty close.
Yeah.
You go-
And
Strike again?
no, here we have the Champion Katana.
Oh.
This is kind of a new addition to my bag.
That flies real nice.
Yeah, it flies really, really nice.
I mean, I got to think that's a perfect shot. That's exactly what you wanted, right?
Yeah, it's exactly what I was going for. Just something that would flip up a little bit, get some distance on it, and then leave me with a kind of a jump putt.
Sure.
So that's all I was looking for there.
Looks like Kat's going to have a jump putt as well. See how close Lisa can get this thing. Do you know what she throws at all?
Yeah, she throws a Star Strike also.
Does she? Oh, okay,
Yeah, for a lot of her drives. That I'm pretty sure that there is a Star Strike.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can see that. Looking at her second shot. Just going to lay it for a par or throw it in.
Yeah.
Well done. Nate Sexton, not a fan of this hole after yesterday.
I took a tough
Sorry.
off the cage. Off the cage, rolled OB.
Oh, man.
When I was tied with Paul for the lead, it was a tough moment.
Oh, man.
On your putt or your drive?
Putt.
Oh no. Yeah, it's a sketchy green. I mean, look at that. Paige, she was kind of flirting with it too.
Mhm. Good comebacker from
Yeah,
Paige, though.
for sure.
Looks like we're looking at a little par star.
Yeah, pretty much. Looks like it. Just cleaning up our putts and heading to the next hole.
Imagine that's probably the usual for the field on this one. It's pretty far.
I would think so, but I do think that Paige could probably do it.
Yeah.
I think most of the women in this group probably could to it, but this is definitely far into bonus birdie FPO
I agree with
classification.
Bonus birdie action.
Slow-mo Hannah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
People were loving that form, I heard.
Oh, is that
I was
right?
reading some YouTube comments. Yeah, for sure.
Cool. Interesting.
Yeah. There you are. Still 4 back. Paige running out of holes, but we'll see what happens. All right, big old thanks to Dynamic Discs again for bringing us out and putting on the Glass Blown Open. Nate, you talked about bonus birdies. This one's an extra bonus birdie.
This might even be outside official bonus birdie.
Yeah.
For me, this is not even a bonus birdie.
Yeah. This is such a tough get, even for most MPO. They're not even get within 50 is remarkable.
I don't even really go for a lot here. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get myself a putt.
Yeah, this year I can clear the OB, luckily, so I can throw straight at it versus trying to throw some weird flex shot.
Oh, yeah.
So I got a little bit extra distance on my drive now, and that's definitely helping me out.
Katana or Shrike?
This here is the Champion Katana.
Ooh, nice.
The way this OB pinches in, it really does punish a shorter arm.
I didn't even think about that until Hannah mentioned it.
Yeah, I used to have to really think about throwing more of a flex shot over that bush to the right.
Yeah.
But now I can just kind of throw straight towards the basket, and it's a much easier shot.
Yeah. No, totally. Kat put it up there as well. Let's see if Lisa. Looks like she's taking your old line.
Yeah, that's my old line.
Yeah.
And it actually isn't great because once you get over there, the upshot is kind of difficult.
It is definitely sketch.
It's harder.
The farther back you are, the more that water is kind of in your head. And you don't want to leave yourself. This is not the one you want a 28-foot putt on.
No.
No, you definitely want to get close here. And Lisa does. I mean, her upshot game is great.
Yeah, she's within 50. She'll make it anyway. So.
Yeah. I left mine a little bit past the basket. I was kind of worried it was OB, but
It's settled?
we're good. We're
Okay.
good.
Good to hear.
Don't worry.
Kat also leaves a little wide.
Yeah, we're kind of in the same spot, I think.
Okay. Paige even has a look.
Yeah,
like,
she totally has a look.
God.
Yeah.
Kat makes her comeback here. You make yours.
There's plenty of times watching this where I go, yeah, I'd happily take Paige's drive.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
She is eyeing that thing down and makes her a comeback par. And is there even a doubt if she's going to make this putt anymore?
I don't think so.
Yeah. God.
Yeah, her putting was on that day.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No fist pump required, Lisa. You know that's going in.
She knew it the whole time.
Paige busting out the cheeky smile for us.
Yeah, that was nice.
Super adorable. All right. Still that 4-stroke lead. What do we got? 5 left to go here. Something like that. 15, 16, 17, 18. Just 4 even. Wow.
4
Yeah.
more, yeah.
So hole 15. You take the gut shot here, Hannah?
Yeah, I'm going to go straight ahead. I'm throwing my T-bird here, just trying to play it safe. In the past, I've tried to throw a driver down there, and this year I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna throw my T-bird and just try to get it into the fairway.
Cool.
So that's my goal here.
Looks like Paige was trying to go for it, but kind of didn't get the flip she wanted on that one.
Yeah, I think she was kind of playing it safe too.
No,
It's a tricky hole. I mean, you don't want to
yeah.
land in that tree, and you don't want to land in the road. So it's like you kind of have to. Unless you're Nate Sexton and you can, flick your Sexton Firebird around everything and just park it easily.
Yeah.
You have to kind of make a different play.
Yeah.
You know, it's
That was a
it's
great drive,
problem.
though. You kind of undersold that one. That was good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. Kat taking the big girl route here.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah, she got some good D on that drive.
That was the
drive.
Simon route.
That was huge.
Yeah. Really well done. And it looks like Lisa's going to go up the middle as well.
Yep.
In part one, we said that stay in bounds. We said that Paige is the Simon and Kat's the Eagle as far as distance.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah, I kind of like that. I like what you're saying there. I think that's, I'd say that's accurate.
Yeah.
Sure.
Paige gave that a really good go.
Okay, so here I lay up.
Hannah, what was that?
Okay, I wasn't feeling it, guys. Okay, there's some people walking back there. I was kind of looking at them, and then I kind of looked at, I'm on a hill. I don't really feel like going for this. I know I'm having a good round. Why don't I just take my 3 and just move on? So it's kind of an awkward layup, but that's what I did.
Yeah. Hey, play your game.
If you have a bad feeling, like if you have a weird premonition,
Yeah.
like sometimes you just lay it up.
Yeah.
That's fine. You move on. You get out of there. If you're feeling those nerves coming in,
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to lay it up and get out of there.
Lisa missed the putt, by the way. I don't know if
Oh, I did see that.
As a first.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even.
It still was close, though.
It was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Good
sure.
hand. Remarkable. All right, I like a little par star there, actually. And still 4-stroke lead for Paige. Lisa is 3 back of Hannah. And Kat is 4 back of Lisa. On to hole 16. What are you doing here, Hannah?
Here, I'm trying to go for it. I want to try to 2 this hole.
Nice.
In practice, I 2'd it, and I was pretty excited about that. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to throw the same disc and try to 2 it again.
So what is it? What are you throwing?
Champion Katana.
Nice. Paige Pierce on the box, leading it off. Too much turn.
Yeah,
Or
I kind
too
of
much
hung out right.
Yeah. Ooh, that can get nasty if you go along, too.
Yeah, it definitely can.
How was she looking back there?
Not great, but not terrible.
Okay.
You'll kind of see what. Let's see what this one does. Mine hung out to the right also, and here I go into the woods.
So you're hanging out with Paige over there?
What a crush, though.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
smash.
got some good D on that one.
Katrina? Everything's going right off the tee here.
Yeah, you know what? We were kind of talking on the tee, like, is there some wind out there that we don't know about? I mean, it's not windy. You can see the flags even moving.
Yeah.
But it kind of seemed like there might have been because we all hung out to the right, and we just really weren't sure why.
It seems like there for sure is. You got some of the best players in the world. It's not often that they're all going to make the same mistake.
Yeah, agreed. Lisa with a great drive, though. Should have a putt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Living the cart life.
Yeah, cart life, hashtag.
Yeah. I'm getting old. I need to get on that train.
Yeah, it's a great train.
Yeah.
Hey, you live in the cart life yet?
I'm not planning to just yet.
Yeah.
How old will you have to become?
I'm fixing to kind of get into the stroller life.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
I do that, too. Put it on top of the canopy. It's perfect. Yeah.
But he'll have a baby in there, so.
Yeah. I usually have one in mine, too.
Oh, interesting.
There is Lisa. Actually missed a putt again. And Hannah.
Yeah, it was iffy.
Yeah. Kind of a tough
I
look.
didn't have a great look from there.
Paige going to clean up the... Wow.
Wow.
That hit band?
Yeah, hit band, went in
Wow.
from the top.
Must be nice.
I love it when that happens.
Yeah, it is. It's a good feeling.
Yeah,
You already count it, missed, and it goes in for you.
exactly.
Lisa and Kat cleaning up pars, and Hannah, I'm sure you'll do the same in a second.
We hope so.
Yeah, we do. Hannah, where are you from?
Right now I'm living in Florida for 6 months of the year, and also Pennsylvania for
Oh,
6
cool.
months of the year. So I'm kind of back and forth.
Smash. Is it funny seeing yourself in slow-mo?
Yeah, totally. I can't stop laughing.
Love it. All right, guys, we got 2 holes left, and Paige has a 4-stroke lead. We're on to hole 17, par 3, 405, but reachable, Hannah?
Yeah, this one's reachable. Absolutely. So this hole used to not be reachable for me, and gained some distance lately, and now it is.
Cool. Paige Pierce.
Yeah. Yeah, she had a good drive. I mean, she's setting herself up for a putt.
Yeah. If you want to miss left, not right.
Yeah,
Or long.
for sure.
Katana? Or?
Yeah, Champion Katana.
That is piped, Hannah.
That disc is my workhorse lately. I don't know. It's just like right in the butter
Wow.
zone.
Yeah.
What a shot. 405-foot hole.
Uh-huh. Beautiful. See if Kat can keep up with the Hannahs. Oh, that is too much turn.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to go in those bushes. It's one thing I think about when I throw this hole.
Lisa is following Kat, but nobody's going to cut roll out
Yeah,
at least.
definitely. Yeah, it's ugly in there.
Yeah, it is. There's a little creek if you go too deep, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Lisa upshot, not her best, but hoping she can make the putt. Katrina forced to do something fun out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah, she had a great. Yeah, look at that. That's a nice shot.
Wow.
Really good shot. Tough to get that Anheuser angle and hold it from that position.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Yeah, she got a weird roll in there.
Did she really?
Mm-hmm.
See if Lisa can clean up the par.
That was pretty aggressive from Paige, given the
Yeah, I know.
the how bad those bushes are.
Yeah, I really wonder if she would have played it differently, knowing this is the end. You know, like the end of the tournament.
How about that birdie?
Hannah?
Yeah, that was probably my favorite birdie of the day.
That was a really good one. That was a great putt.
Thank you. Yeah, it was exciting.
So Paige coming back for her par. Not an easy look though. Oh.
Yeah, that was tough from in there. I mean, that gets ugly in there.
That's a two-stroke swing right there.
Yeah.
And obviously, you guys have no idea at this point that you're about to play the last hole of the tournament. But I mean, in hindsight, what a crazy swing right at the end.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had no idea. No idea, absolutely. I mean, that's the last thought in our mind here. We're just thinking, okay, second round, like, let's just play our game, play the best we can. I mean, that's what I'm thinking here. So, yeah, we had no clue that was coming.
All right, there it is. Paige's lead is down to 2. One hole left, hole 18. See how it shakes out. 340 feet. What's the line you take on this one, Hannah?
So I take the straight at it line.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the girls, like to go with the flex shot, the Annie shot.
Yeah.
But I like to go to the right of the tree and just try to pure the gap.
Wow. Go. Go.
Yeah.
Puttable?
Yeah, it's a jump putt.
Jump putt? Okay.
Yeah. So.
It looks like all you have to do is think about what you want that katana to do, and then it does it.
Yeah.
Yeah, lately that's kind of how it's going. I love when that happens, don't you?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Katrina catches a late tree. Paige Pierce on the box. Whoa.
Yeah, she goes with the Anheuser flex shot.
Without the flex?
Yeah, it's the problem. So I kind of hit that tree and went into the woods.
Ooh. Lisa? Ooh, hold on to that, Annie. That'll work.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, so they all went to the left of the tree. I thought about it, but I didn't like it.
Yeah. You piped it right up the middle beautifully, so
Yeah.
can't blame your approach. Oh, no.
Yeah, she was pretty deep in there.
Yep. She's going to be putting for par, but it's not a close one. Lisa's deadly.
Yeah. She is just going for everything.
Here you are for a 2.
A little fluffy, too.
Yeah.
I was thinking, you know what? I'll just take my 3.
Yep. After watching Paige go in the woods. Katrina. Maybe that was for 2. Could be taking a par. Here is Paige for her par. That was for the win, effectively, right, Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she still has
One more putt for the win.
one more chance for the win here.
Yeah. So here it is. Paige Pierce for the win. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Also for the win.
That was also for the win.
So with the crazy circumstances, co-champions
Yeah.
at the Glassblown Open. I mean, obviously no way to know that was coming, but
No.
what a close to the round from you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I did anything too spectacular, but I was just playing my game, trying to play solid, and it seemed to work out.
That birdie on 17 was pretty dope.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I would use the word spectacular.
Yeah, I would too.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Well, congrats on the co-win.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's
Thanks.
that's a huge win. Glassbone Open, like.
Yeah, I'm still in shock.
Yeah.
First national tour.
Yeah, first national tour win for me, so it's kind of a
cool.
weird way to do it, but
Yeah.
I'm still pretty excited.
A win's a win.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I would take it if I could get it.
Yeah. You were close today. All right, there it is. Hannah and Paige tied for the win. Lisa with a really great third place showing. I had no idea she was so good, but she can play. Fun stuff.
Yeah, that was great. Thanks for having us on, Ian.
Yeah, Hannah, Nate, thanks for coming by.
Thanks, Ian. Appreciate it.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's all we got for Glassbone Open officially. We'll catch you guys in the next one.